The Hawaiians use the coconut stuff to try to get a fire going. In Belize, we use different parts of the coconut to get it going as well. There's a bunch of twigs, but I'm not prepared. I wasn't expecting it to lit so fast. Definitely pour to help it going, get it going. We do pour a little bit of old fat on the trash and stuff to help it. So I just poured a little bit there as a demonstration. I already poured some prior to lighting it up. Need to grab some twigs, keep it going. This is the trash from the coconut palm that you use as a fire starter. During the rain, this stuff stays dry. To help it going, you can use bark as well. I'm kind of rushing, so it's best you snap them into thin little pieces and stuff. See if I can keep it lit and going. And just add some twigs to it. Quickly grab a couple. Struggling to keep it lit or get it going. Because I'm trying to get the fire going, get it water hot enough. I mean the temperature to where I can get the water hot enough to make some bay leaf and fever grass tea. It also, I'm gonna add some lime juice and see if I can find a lemon or lime and add some lime juice to help enhance this tea as well. Always remember to hydrate. Subscribe to the channel as well. Sign up for a membership as well. Hydrate. Wet season is also currently happening right now in Central America in the great nation of Belize. So some of the stuff is wet, but then they also have different types of wood that we use in our open fire, and one of them we add to it. That bugger gives more smoke than anything, but it's gonna give my tea a smoky flavor and the next phase of this fire as well. And the water is coming up to temp. Making breakfast outdoor. That's the Caribbean blend right there, being cooked outdoor in an open fire in a cast iron pot. This is my first good one. This one I ruined. Burnt it. That's the second one as well. The first one I did a little bit better and decided to scrap. I had to start over and wash the pan, and that's the second one after this one right here. So in all there's 4 of them that I've made. Tastes totally different than indoors. This is a Caribbean blend. I guess making breakfast on the open range must be quite difficult, and I don't have that kind of experience, so I think maybe my mistake here is I might have to add some oil to the pan to help it out. just drank some of that, my fever grass and bay leaf tea, bush tea at that. Yesterday I used lard. Now I remember Cowboy Ken said that lard is something important to have, so I had to go borrow a little bit, and let's see what will happen with these other ones that I use. With the lard, let's see what happens. See, I've never done any outdoor cooking pancake on a ranch before. We have done other things but nothing like this. And then I was just doing my other one, and I remember what Cowboy Ken said about it's a guy that does cooking and has a YouTube channel in the United States, and he said the best thing to have is lard. So let's see how this is gonna go. Actually, it's a lot better. It's still giving me a little problem to flip it. It don't have that non-stick film on there anymore, but it's better than before, much better. We got so hot one spell, the flame was coming out through here. My arm almost got swinged. Well, the hair on my arm almost got singed or swinged. Just put in another one, let's see what happens. This was the first one that I made with the lard. That one was without. For some reason it's doing a lot better when I don't. If I don't use the lard, it's not going to work. But as soon as I use the lard, look at that. Doing a lot better. It didn't stick on this one. Yes, maybe 2 to 3%, but that's stretching it. I had a little bowl there. I decided to do 2 instead of 1. At this point, I don't know if it's safe to call these pancakes or what you call these. But they're not sticking anymore. So as soon as I take out whatever is on there, I add a little bit more lard, and it does not stick. So if you know what this is called, put it in the comments. I don't think these are pancakes anymore. When I flipped that perfectly, I gave it the right amount of time. This one I got a little too adventurous and flipped it a little too soon, so I gotta flip it back. Got the golden brown on it. Look at this flame and this fire now. Now that I'm finished, but I just washed the pan. About to see if I put a little dried off, and see if I put some more lard in there. Try and cure it up. It's a pancake. Just have a little crunch to it. Yummy. Thumbs up. Do you know what to do to make them better? Put them in the comment. This one actually tastes a little bit better than the sampler I made yesterday. It's a lot fluffier too. And just add some more lard in there. Need to have the handle there. See, I did put some oil there because it started to rust on me after not using it for like almost 2 weeks. I think what I gotta do is gotta fill it up with lard more than what I'm doing, and get it as high and full as I can, and then fry stuff in there and just try and cure it that way. Like I said, if you guys know any type of oil that I can use, tell me. I found out that they say grapeseed and avocado oil is good. I might have to try and see if I can find those here in Belize, because they burn at a higher temperature. I'll have to Google and figure out how hot does lard burn at as well. Yeah, that rust is starting to creep in and go inside the pan now. I'm trying to get the handle hot enough, but it's not working. Yeah, I got the first little bit of oil in there, burnt that out. Like I burnt it too much. I have to get the little bit out and then put a little bit more in. So that's good to be stored and put up from there.